Hey everybody, what's happening? This is Balrog with another Division 2 build video. Today I'm going to show you another high armor and survivability build that has a ton of armor regen and bonus armor on top, and on top of that, armor repair when you get damage. This build is a very good alternative to play your solo content or in a team if you like to complete your heroic and legendary content. The strategy of this build is based on having 3 buffs active the majority of the time. Those buffs are Vindictive, Intimidate, and Kill Confirm. That's the Memento trophy buff that you get when you pick them up. So using the Grudge SMG, you first need to apply a status effect on the enemies with the Banshee skill. Second, we kill the easiest one of the enemies to proc the perfect Vindictive talent to get 18% critical hit chance and 18% critical hit damage for 20 seconds for you and your allies. So that's a plus. And then we want to pick up all the Memento trophies of the kill enemies to get the 2 buff that the Memento brings to the table. A short-term buff of 10 seconds that will give us bonus armor and weapon damage and skill efficiency for our shield, and a long-term buff of 300 seconds of 1% weapon damage and skill efficiency and 0.1% armor regen with a max of 30 stacks. So if we keep picking the trophies up and get that bonus armor, we will proc the 3rd talent called Intimidate that will amplify our total weapon damage by 35% to enemies within 10 meters. It's a rinse and repeat to get the most out of this build. So to summarize it is use the Banshee, kill the weakest enemy that has the status effect, we get the Vindictive, we pick the trophies that Memento gave us, and then we get Intimidate because of the bonus armor, and we keep on killing with the buffs active. And when the Banshee gets off the cooldown, we use it again and just rinse and repeat. So be sure to stick around after showing the build for more gameplay. So we use the Gunner specialization in order to use the Banshee pulse and have armor repair when we kill enemies and bonus armor when we use an armor kit. So the build uses 4-piece Foundry. We have the mask, the gloves, the knee pads, and the holster. It uses 1 Sokolov and the Memento backpack. So why we use the 4-piece Foundry is to get a 10% total armor, 1% armor regen, 50% shield health, and the talent that's called Makeshift Repairs, that wherever you or your shield takes damage, 20% of that amount of damage is repaired to both. I mean, that's you and your shield over 15 seconds. So all the Foundry pieces will have Armor Regen as second attribute to regenerate armor really fast when we get to a fight. So the weapon that I'm using is the SMG called the Grudge that has the talent Perfect Vindictive that will give you and your allies 18% of critical hit chance and critical hit damage for 20 seconds, like I said before. So we try to keep the critical hit chance max at 42%. You see the stats, I have it at 42.5%. Because when you proc the Perfect Vindictive, you'll have 18% more critical hit chance. So you have 42 plus 18, you will jump to the 60% critical hit chance cap. So you don't want to get more than that. So that way you can play with your gear mods and don't use critical hit chance above those 42%. And for the secondary weapon, we have the Scorpio that will help us with the crown control when things get ugly, with talent that's Septic Shock that will give us, you get poison, disoriented, shock, and 20% additional damage when you hit more of the pellets on the enemy. So it's a very good weapon. Like I said before, the mask, the gloves, the holster, and the knee pads are all Foundry with Armor Regen as second attribute. The backpack that we need is the Memento backpack because it has the talent Kill Confirm. Enemies you'll kill will drop a trophy. You want to pick up that trophy, and it will give us a short-term and a long-term buff. But the most important thing is that you get the bonus armor. So you get the Intimidate talent proc. So that talent is on the chest, the Suckle Up chest, and the talent is Intimidate. So while you have bonus armor, amplifies the total weapon damage by 35% to enemies within 10 meters. And if you keep grabbing those trophies, you'll get the bonus armor. Now, you'll need to proc this Intimidate and do more damage to the enemies within 10 meters. And since you're fighting enemies up close, this talent will come in handy. So, and for the skills, I used the Crusader Shield, and it has a tier 6, so it's really maxed. And the Banshee, like I said before, as secondary skill. As you can see, it's a pretty straightforward build, and it's not so difficult to master. You just have to try to maintain all 3 buffs up at all time to increase your damage output. This build is another good armor hybrid build, like the one I did a few weeks ago using the Scorpio. And you can check that build up in the upper right corner. That's a really good build, and you can really get in the face of the enemies and melt them back to back using this build. As always, guys, thank you for watching, and thank you for all your support. Remember to hit that like button if you found this video helpful. If you have a similar build or a build that you would like to share, please comment down below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to support the channel. That really means a lot and will drive me to continue on this YouTube journey and bring more content to you. That's the most important thing. I really appreciate all of you. So stay safe wherever you are, and see you on the next one. Ciao.
This is it! Boy, don't save you! Almost down!
Reinforcements en route.
Stay away from me!
It's just me now. What? That?
you.